Hello guys, this is AJ Malay. Today I'm going to go over on how to put your Faja, your foams on. My doctor didn't require for us to have the ab board or the backboard. He just told me foam. So, alrighty, let's get into the video. Let's take it out. I already have my Faja on, pulled up, just kind of like where it's hanging off, like that. Okay. Then what you want to do is make sure your shirt is down and tucked in. That way it won't leave any creases in it. And the first couple of times you're gonna need help, because there's no way you're gonna be able to do this. Sorry, let me put this up. Oh, somehow put it up anyway. It'll stay for now, I think. Okay. So I'm just making sure the shirt is tucked in correctly all around. Because like I said, you don't want it having a imprint on it, on your skin. And I have my shirt tucked in side out, because you don't want, you see this seam? Most of the undershirts have like a seam and then the tag. You don't want that on your skin, because it could cause an imprint. So I have mine's inside out, so you can't get that seam in your body. And the material of this shirt is really soft. I just got it from my local Walmart for like, I think it was like $2, $3. And I just got a whole bunch of them, different colors. Okay, we got that on. My doctor required for me to have 4 foams. No ab board, no backboard. But I can show you how to put those on. Okay, so this is the backboard. This is the part that you want to go like this, so it can make that indent, like where your backbone is and to your butt crack, basically. Here are my 3 foams. Like I said, my doctor told me to have 4, but I had already bought all of this in a set. So yeah. No matter how many times you wash these, wash them down, they're still gonna have like a tint to it. They're not dirty. Mine are not dirty. They just, for some reason, have a tint, because you're bleeding on it. I know a lot, I've heard that you can do peroxide, clean them with like peroxide, let them soak, and that will work. I don't know how true that is because I didn't try it. This is your ab board. Sorry, upside down. Your ab board. So this part that goes like into the curve, I don't know if it's gonna have a tag at the top of every one of them, but it's the one that goes right up here under your boobs. See that? Okay, so let's start. I start, let's put the back on first. This is the back. Like I said, this part needs to be on the back. And like I said, the The reason for the tank top is it's so it won't rub against your skin whenever, like, if you're moving, walking, and it burns your skin. So let's see. I like to kind of place it, kind of find the start of my butt, place it there. Put one arm up only. You can see it in the back. It's right here. This is where my crack starts. The indent, like that. Pretty easy. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and do one of the foams. You can do it sideways, long ways, and kind of get it to stuff. Make sure it's down in there on the sides. And this is gonna take some time. Usually I'm on this for like 15 minutes, like a long time, because I want to make sure mine's is straight. See that? It's straight. And it meets up with the backboard. And it's on the side. Kind of try to make sure it's right up under that boob right there. Okay? And then you're going to go ahead and go in with the second foam. Same thing as the last side. Make sure it's back there. And you're going to be kind of tender. But it has to get put on. You got to make sure this one is meeting up with the other one in the back. And then you can go ahead and put this side on. See? So we got the back foam on, which is right here. It's to make that indent in the butt that most girls want. So the back is on, and the foams on the side is on. See? And it just meets right along there. Sorry, I seen. You don't want that. Make sure that tank top is straight up under there. Okay. All right. All right. Now time to go in with the front. Everybody do their front differently. You can do it sideways or long ways. I do mine's long ways. That's because I want it to reach, you know, right above the pelvis and right up under my boobs. It doesn't matter if this is kind of off, because once you button it, it's gonna meet up in the same spot. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and place the third foam in the front. And just kind of make sure it's on there. Make sure they all meet up with each other. They might not be even, but like I said, when you button it, it'll all come together. Just kind of make sure it's right above that pelvis area. Okay. And then last but not least, we're gonna go ahead and put the front board on. Like I said, this straight part is gonna be above the pelvis, because you want to make sure if you had like a little fupa right there, that it's in. And then the curved part is kind of like, you know, in between your boobs. So let's go ahead. See that? Make sure it's down there. I like to kind of feel. And then this can kind of fold over. See? Okay. And then you're going to go ahead and start buttoning. Whichever button you are on, whether it's the first latches or the second latch. I am currently on the last latch, which means when you're on that last latch, you're gonna go, you will need to go get it took it in an inch pretty soon. So it's almost time for me to go get it took it in. Because I'm on that last latch and I need more compression here so I can get that snatch waist look. So I will have to go ahead and take it in. Sorry, I'm hot because I just got out the shower and it's terrible putting this on. You're gonna sweat. So anyway, so yeah, it's time for me to go get this took it in an inch. Make sure when you guys get it taken in that it's on like the seams. So I want mine taken in on my waist. So it will be on this seam. Do not let them take it in anywhere else but this seam right here. And that's including for the back. If you want it taken in here, it needs to be on this seam. That way it can, you know what I mean, take it in like that. So take it in on this seam only. Same for the other side. Took it in on the seam only. You're supposed to start wearing your foams. My doctor directed me to go ahead and start using my foams. I think it was like 4 days post-op, and that was the reason of that was because he wanted to make sure that I was done bleeding, because I didn't have drains, so I had open incisions, and the incisions are going to be like right here and right here, which I drained pretty good, really good actually, the first 3-4 days. So then after the 4th day, he told me to go ahead and start, use my foams. So I said, foams, that's it? He said, yeah. I mean, my doctor's, he's so good that you don't really even need your front or your back board. That's your personal preference. I'm gonna wear it still because I do want that indent, you know, like that shape in my back. And I also want to make sure my stomach is flat. It's really hard. You usually don't wear the back or the backboard or the front board until a week. I would say a week, because I am exactly a week today. I have used it like 5 or 6 days to try to get used to it, to see how it felt. I could not sleep with it. Some dolls say that they have slept with it, but I cannot. So what I personally do is I wear it during the day. So if you're at work or you're just up during the day, not laying down, I will wear it. But if you can't stand the discomfort of sleeping in it, kudos to you. But yeah, I'm not sleeping in the boards yet. I am sleeping in my phones every night. I'm never out of my Faja. I got 2 of them. I bought 2. I'm never out of my Faja unless it's time to get in the shower. And that's because I feel like I paid all this money and I'm gonna make sure, you know, my body is snatched how I want it to be. But you are allowed to be out of your faja, I think 30 minutes to an hour, and that's just enough time to get the faja clean if you have one, and to get in the shower. I bought two, and that's my personal decision. It was because I didn't want to be waiting on the next one to get clean and dry. When I first started washing both of my fajas, I did not dry them in the dryer. I used to hang dry them. Why? Because I have a second faja. I didn't need to. Plus, I didn't want it to shrink. I didn't know if it would shrink tremendously if I put it in the dryer. But I am, like I said, I'm a week post-op, and I am now putting my faja in the dryer only because I feel like it will shrink, you know, by putting it in the dryer, and you know, that will give me more of a compression, even though I know I need to go ahead and take one and get it taken in an inch. This is an extra large. I'm in an extra large faja. I'm thinking I want to go ahead and go down a size, which is a large, which will be very tight. So like I said, putting on the faja, you will need help the first couple of times, maybe week. I am kind of independent, so I've been trying to do stuff since day one, just in case if I had to do it myself. It's still hard. It takes time. Just don't give up. It's a process. And everything, you know, will be okay. And also, ladies, make sure you're getting your massages, because I've actually seen a couple of dolls that has been getting like the knots in like their skin or whatever, you know, on their belly, and that's because it's how can I say it? It could develop fibrosis. I'm not 100% about that because I did not have any knots. I don't have any knots. And if you do end up getting any knots, it's because you need to just massage them out. You can do self-massage if you got like a small handheld massager, preferably with heat, which I have a handheld massager with heat that I use here. Let me grab it for you. I bought this. It's a therapeutic massage heat therapy. It has 2 speeds. It's to relieve pain and increase circulation. I'm gonna show you the one I use. I actually use this one because it gives you, this is the only one. It comes with, I think, 3 or 4 different heads to change. I only use this one on me because it has the heat sensation, and you want that heat on your body to get your blood flow circulating. So this is really good to have. I think I bought this off of Amazon for about $20, $25 with tax. I do use it with my arnica gel because if you just put it on your skin, it's going to be dry and it's going to hurt. So what I do is just squeeze a little bit on there and then just kind of rub it in. It's easily to flow when there's some type of lubricant on top of it. So you might want to invest in this if you can't afford to go, you know, 2 or 3 times a week to get that massage after you leave and go home. You might want to invest in this. Trying to think what else. You also, I still become stiff in pain and where I can barely move. And you may want to grab some arnica tablets And this is a fast, it works very fast, effective for bruising, swelling, stiffness, and pain. And you can take, they dissolve in your mouth. You put either 1 or 2 tablets under your tongue every 4 hours or as needed. This is really good to substitute for pain medicine. It's really good to substitute for pain medicine when you're stiff and stuff. After I get done doing my massages, which I do my massages before I get in the shower because I put that arnica gel on there. And to me, it's unscented, but it stinks to me. It's like an unscented stink smell. So I do it before I get in the shower. When you get in the shower, you don't want it too hot. You want it just right. And then after I massage myself, make sure you avoid your wounds if they're open. But I put bio oil on my skin. And this is to help improve the appearance of scars and stretch marks if you have those. And this works very good. I know because whenever I had my son, it worked. I had no stretch marks. Other than that, I think I pretty much went over everything with you guys. I am still wearing my compression socks. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I'm being safe than sorry. So I actually bought 2 extra pair from Walmart. It comes in 2 in a pack by Dr. Scholl's. I think it's $8 for 2. And at the facility I went to, they charge $20 per sock, extra sock. They give you 1. But you're not going to just want that 1. You want to at least have an extra 1 or 2 so you can change out of it. That's just my personal preference. I don't know. I think other than that, I went over everything as far as putting the garments on. It does take time. So just be patient and you'll get it. Pain is beauty. Or booty, whichever one you want to say. So, just maintain your body and make sure you're putting on the foams and the boards if you want to. I usually just put mine on during the day, and this is what it looks like. Like I have extra weight. I only put it on during the day. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the alerts, and I will be coming back to you again with another video. Have a good day.